Welcome to Broken News. In a shock move, voters are set to elect an incredibly similar political party to the one they elected last time. The Alternative Party promises real change and a new beginning, just like the last party did before they got elected. Our reporter has more.
Yeah, as you can hear behind me, the excitement here is palpable as this country is on the verge of electing what had been the opposition party into power, which represents an overwhelming and seismic change to the very similar party which was elected last time. The opposition party says it represents a fresh new direction and the change the country needs after many years of rule from the party with a different name, but with pretty much the same type of people and the same type of policies. The new party has today published its Radical Manifesto for Change. They say they'll do the following: lower immigration if possible, or make it higher if lowering isn't possible. Create jobs if creating jobs is possible, or no worries if it's not possible. Clean up politics if that's possible, but not if it's not. Lower taxes if possible, but not if not. The leader of the new party says the last party too often bowed to pressure from media, the banks, big business, paid-up political lobbyists and wealthy establishment figures. He says the new party will change all that and has checked in with the media, the banks, big business, paid-up political lobbyists and wealthy establishment figures to make sure that's all okay. There was a political storm recently after some members of the incumbent party defected to the opposition party, which the opposition party claims shows their radical new direction is definitely working. This soon-to-be elected party, which has a different colour flag but operates in almost exactly the same way as the ruling party, says it plans to begin in a centrist position before moving to an extreme position in a desperate attempt to cling on to power, before the other party moves to a centrist position to get elected, before they move to an extreme position in a desperate attempt to cling on to power, before the first party we were talking about moves to a centrist position to get elected, before they move to an extreme position in a desperate attempt to cling on to power, before the other party moves to a centrist position to get elected, before they move to an extreme position in a desperate attempt to cling on to power. And oh dear, I've gone cross-eyed. Back to you.
Thank you. Well, although there is the promise of radical social change, Broken News understands that behind the scenes, the opposition party plans to maintain the status quo, protect archaic capitalist systems of oppression and wealth inequality, and preserve social hierarchies, as is the British way. What a lovely story. That's all from Broken News. You're up to date.